President, Mr. Victor Olojo. I'm standing on existing protocols, and I greet all the pressmen and women. We will quickly read out our major concerns, and it's not only limited to ours, because about 1.4 million agents are servicing about 100 million rural populace in Nigeria as of today. So several areas in Nigeria today, there are no banks. Several local governments, as big as they are, there are no functioning financial institutions. So they depend on agent locations. And if we also ask, even people in the city, how many times have you stepped your feet or foot into the banking hall this year? They will say, not at all, because we easily and conveniently do our transactions at agent locations. So if this policy is implemented the way it is, that means the banking hall will be jam-packed again. Then we are expecting people to cross the River Niger from as far as Aguara to come into Kotangora, where that is the only closest bank, a typical Nigerian environment. So that is the problem we are trying to create. So we are having these following concerns. Number one, the policy is a blanket policy, and we need to call the attention of the CBN to it. We remember when they started stamp duty policies, it was the same error they made by saying we are collecting stamp duties on all electronic transactions. Before we now call their attention that, oh, you are killing financial inclusion, because financial inclusion are people that you are trying to encourage to do transactions, and their transactions are between 1,000 and 10,000. Immediately they had this, they quickly went back and exempt transaction of 1,000 to 10,000. So because of that, we are here today to also quickly call the attention to certain concerns, because they may not know. And before they cause this calamity, we need to call the attention. Number one, they assume that we are limiting ATM transaction quite all right to 20,000. They assume POS is also ATM. POS is different from ATM. ATM is only cashing out, is only cash out. POS is doing both cash out and purchase. You can collect cash from POS, at the same time you can use your card to buy in the stores. So this policy, the way it is today, if you limit a customer card transaction to 20,000 naira, that means the merchant that is selling television of the value of 100,000